Uh, so today I want to talk about I would say a common problem that we all face in our rose garden is when the rose that you plant into the ground, like that right there, let's say it grows so tall and is not a climber, that means it doesn't bloom along the cane. It just grow really tall cane like that and just one bloom at the top. Like, what do you do? Like right now, especially right now, it's spring. I mean, it's a very strong, beautiful new cane. Like, what do you do about it? You feel really bad at cutting it because it's so fresh and look good. Like, what do you do about it? And a lot of the time it depends on what kind of space do you have and what kind of rows you are dealing with right now. So for this rose, it has a very stiff cane. That means if you try to peg it, because a lot of people say, "I just peg it and it will bloom along the cane." That's one way of doing it, but you need to keep that in mind. Not every single rose will actually bloom when you peg it. Some of them will, some of them don't. So it's kind of experimenting. And also, if they are very stiff when you peg it, it will actually break the entire cane, which is not something that we like. So, and I don't like it how it kind of like cover the back of my tree rose right there. So I really don't like that shape. And we are the big believer of we want the rose to grow into the way that we like, not to let them grow into the way that they like. Okay, so this rose right here is La Fontaine au Perret. I already have it for, I think this is the third year for this rose. It's one rose that just grows tall and tall and tall. I experimented. I already I try to let it lay. It will never bloom along the cane. So what I'm gonna do today is I want it to prune down to this. I want it to bloom at this level, at maximum at this level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bloom it down 1 feet from where I want it to go. So this way it will branch out, and that's how it will actually stay the height and bloom and actually branch out and give me a lot more bloom this way. All right, so let me show you how I'm gonna do it. So basically, you're gonna come in here. You see, you're gonna look for, let's say I want it to go the max to this level right here. Then I'm going to travel down to where you see that they have some visible note right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. You see that? And that's where I am going to prune it. So that's one. Woo! Okay, and I'm gonna do the rest the same because I want it to be uniform. Okay, look at that. Don't feel bad for doing that. This is I call this a necessary evil. Because if you don't do that, I mean, you will not see the flower, and we are growing roses because we want to see the flower. So again, don't feel bad for doing that. This is another reason why we need to prune our roses sometimes for the entire season, not just at the single season at the spring. Especially if you live in the hot and humid, like you have a long rose growing season, you have to do it throughout the entire year. This is how you shape your roses. This is how you make them grow into the way that you like. And don't worry, this after I prune it, once I fertilize it, it's gonna shoot out again. So But hopefully next time when it shoot out, it is going to give me a good branches, like not just one long one. It will send out from here, here, here at the bottom. Okay. All right. Let me give you a clean look after I finish pruning it. So this is how much I prune it down, and look at this right here. Now it's looking so much more better, isn't it? I mean, at least I think it is. Now I can see the back of my rose tree, you know, it's gonna push up again. I knew that. And we shall see how it will grow again. I mean, I put it at the back for a reason, because I know it's gonna go crazy. So I will wait patiently for me to shape it. I did the same thing with Princess Charlene de Monaco 2 years ago, and now it's looking fantastic. I don't even need to prune it anymore. So I believe I just need to do this with this rose a few more times, and it will get a message, really. So there you go. Hope it helps, and let me know if you have any question. To show you like how this shrub that I pruned down, like how it looks like after 2 weeks. Look at all the new growth. You see what I'm talking about? How they are going to send out more shoots this way. Every single one that I prune has multiple shoots right now. You see that? You see? So this is exactly why you want to prune down a strong shoot instead of let it just grow to the sky. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully it helps y'all. Definitely go into, don't feel afraid. Go to your yard, go back to your yard. If you have anything they want to grow to the sky, just go ahead and chop it down. You will be much happier that way. Alrighty, there you go. Hope it helped.